In Amsterdam, a tulip bulb was more expensive than a luxury canal house. Then, everything collapsed in a single day. Winter, 1637. Amsterdam, a city of canals, merchants, and ambition. In this golden age of trade, a strange fever was spreading. Not plague, not war, but a desire. A tulip bulb could buy you a home, a carriage, even your freedom. And just as quickly, it could destroy you. This is the story of Tulip Mania, the world's first speculative bubble, a story of beauty, greed, and the eternal cycle of human hope and fear. And if you think it's just a tale from the past, look closer. Its shadow still falls over every financial crash and stock market panic today. The tulip wasn't Dutch at all. It came from the Ottoman Empire, carried west by merchants and botanists in the late 1500s. In Holland, its vivid colors found perfect soil and perfect symbolism. Tulips became the flower of prestige, the emblem of status, of sophistication. When Carolus Clusius, a botanist at Leiden University, began cultivating them, the tulip transformed from exotic curiosity into the centerpiece of Dutch luxury. By the early 1600s, owning rare tulip varieties was a statement. But beauty has a strange power. It invites desire, and desire breeds speculation. Some tulips, like the legendary Semper Augustus, displayed mesmerizing streaks of red and white caused by a mysterious breaking virus. People didn't know it was a disease. They saw only divine artistry. And that illusion of rarity sent prices soaring. By 1634, tulips were no longer just flowers. They were contracts, fortunes, and dreams. People began to trade bulbs still buried in the ground. Futures markets emerged, known as wind handle, the trade of the wind. Nothing tangible, only promises written on paper, yet those promises could buy entire houses. In taverns across Holland, the talk wasn't of politics or art, but of tulips. One bulb could change your life, or ruin it. Some bulbs were resold 10 times in a single day, and every trade pushed prices higher. Everyone believed the same lie, that someone else would always pay more. The rich grew richer on paper. The middle class dreamed of sudden wealth. Even farmers sold their land to chase the floral fortune. The tulip had become an idea, the idea that value could rise forever. Then, February 1637. Haarlem, a tulip auction. For the first time, no one bid. A pause, then whispers. Fear spread faster than the mania ever did. Within days, confidence was shattered. Prices plunged by more than 90%. Fortunes vanished overnight. Some traders faced bankruptcy. Others refused to honor contracts. Lawsuits flooded the courts. The government stepped in, allowing buyers to cancel deals for a small penalty, but it was too late. The dream was over. A single morning had ended a decade of madness. Many believe the collapse destroyed the Dutch economy, but that's not entirely true. Modern historians tell a subtler story. Holland, then the richest nation in Europe, absorbed the shock. The real victims were the speculators, merchants, artisans, and families who had gambled everything on flowers. Still, the emotional ruin was immense. Shame, anger, denial, all the same emotions we see in modern crashes. Tulip mania didn't break the economy, it broke trust, and that's the one currency every market needs to survive. Tulip mania teaches us that markets are not ruled by logic, but by psychology. Behind every chart and coin is a heartbeat, a hope, a fear. From the dot-com bubble to crypto, the pattern repeats. People often call crypto the new tulip mania. The truth is more complex. Tulips were beautiful, but useless. Crypto, for all its flaws, carries technological promise, a network. Yet the emotions are the same: excitement, hope, greed, and panic. So maybe the real comparison isn't between tulips and Bitcoin, but between the humans who trade them. The tulip bubble wasn't just about money, it was about belief. Belief that something fleeting could make us infinite, and every generation repeats that mistake, dressing it in new colors, new names, new dreams. History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. If we listen closely, we can still hear the echo of tulips in every boom and bust. And maybe, just maybe, we can break the cycle. If this story made you think, subscribe, because the past isn't dead, it's just waiting for us to notice.